welcome back to Greatness Unlocked. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with me today. If you find value here, I humbly ask that you hit the like and subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about a topic that resonates with many of us, although we may not always recognize its presence in our lives: the dangers of wishful thinking. We live in a world full of dreams and aspirations. It's easy to get caught up in the allure of what we wish could be. But let's be honest, goals without a plan are nothing more than wishes. And as the old saying goes, a goal without a plan is just a wish. If we spend our time daydreaming, imagining ourselves in success and happiness, but never take action, we are setting ourselves up for failure. Think about it. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. If you find yourself wasting time daydreaming instead of executing your plans, then ultimately the responsibility for your lack of success lies with you. It's a paradox, isn't it? We wish for success, but we fail to put in the effort to achieve it. We dream about the life we want, but when we wake up, we find ourselves stagnant, caught in a cycle of inaction. There's a fundamental difference between dreams and goals. Dreams are for when you're asleep, and goals are for when you're awake. Goals require diligence, commitment, and a clear roadmap to get there. Yet, so many of us fall into the trap of wishful thinking, convincing ourselves that simply wanting something is enough. The Bible warns us about laziness and the consequences of inaction. Proverbs 13:4 tells us, "The soul of the sluggard craves and gets nothing, while the soul of the diligent is richly supplied." This verse highlights that while we may crave success, without action, we will achieve nothing. It's a harsh truth, but it's one we need to embrace. Let's not lie to ourselves. Self-deception is a dangerous game. When you engage in wishful thinking, all you're doing is enabling bad behavior. You're telling yourself that it's okay to dream without acting, to hope without planning. And in doing so, you create a cycle of disappointment and frustration that can be incredibly hard to break. Wishful thinking is not just a cognitive bias. It's a fallacy that can lead us astray. We often assume that because we wish for something to be true, it must be true. This line of thinking can be incredibly misleading. It's a form of emotional appeal, a red herring that distracts us from the reality of our situation. Consider this. Studies have shown that our attentional capacities can be affected by our expectations. When we focus on what we wish to see, we may miss out on the actual opportunities right in front of us. Researchers White and Davies demonstrated this in their experiments on inattentional blindness, where participants fixated on a central point and missed unexpected stimuli because they were focused on their expectations rather than the reality of their environment. This applies to our lives as well. If you're so caught up in what you wish to achieve, you may overlook the steps you need to take to get there. Your expectations can cloud your perception of reality, leading you to miss out on crucial opportunities for progress. In addition to Proverbs 13:4, we can find wisdom in Proverbs 21:25. "The desire of the sluggard kills him, for his hands refuse to labor." This reminds us that wishing alone is not enough. Action is required. As we reflect on these truths, I encourage you to consider your own life. Are you allowing wishful thinking to cloud your vision? Are you waiting for the perfect moment to act? Or are you taking the necessary steps to make your dreams a reality? In closing, remember this. Dreams may inspire us, but it's our goals and the plans we create that will ultimately lead us to success. Don't let wishful thinking keep you in a cycle of inaction. Embrace the hard work, the planning, and the execution. Take charge of your life. Make your wishes a reality through diligent effort and a commitment to action. You are important. Now, go. Be great.